Hi everybody, my name is Fiona Rouse.
And my name is Legiec.
And welcome to Long Hill Montessori School. We're having another interesting start to our school year, 21-22. And we are so thankful that you've chosen to send your children to us. And we wanted to go through some of our housekeeping. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about arrivals, about our parking lot. We may not park directly in front of the church because that belongs to the church. We have 3 parking spots directly at the lending library. They are for mothers with babies, or expected mothers, or grandmas. Please be diligent not to park there. Also, please be very careful when you're coming into the parking lot and reversing out of the parking lot. We have a lot of little friends that don't quite know the rules yet, and we've had some runners, and we would be absolutely devastated if anybody got injured. Wanted to also talk to you about our arrivals. We're 3 weeks in now, and things are going really, really smoothly. The children know the routine. Moving forward, and tomorrow is going to be raining and so is Friday, I'm going to be moving further towards the door, so the children will be walking towards us and we will take their temperatures. And when they go to the door, Mrs. Legiec is waiting there and Mrs. Mather is waiting there. So they're not going into the school by themselves. There's always teachers there. And then, of course, the older children will help the younger children, escort them to their classes or help them hang up their coats or whatever they need. Same thing with dismissal. We have purchased some benches. We're waiting for another bench, but I think that's been going very smoothly. The children have been in the playground, but when the weather is bad, like tomorrow and Friday, there will be one teacher out, and then they will be calling the children as we see parents, and then they will be coming down the pathway, and then they'll be dismissed. Please hold your child's hand. Again, we have children that are very happy to see mom and dad, and we just don't want anybody getting squished. Independence is the name of the game, and the children are proving themselves very independent by coming in and hanging up their coats. You will have their jackets or whatever, but also you're seeing on the videos that the teachers have done where they're putting their lunch boxes and snack boxes and then washing hands and getting to work. So hopefully you're getting to see some of the classroom. Please label everything. It is super important that we know whose belongings belong to whom, especially water bottles and clothing, underwear, spare clothes. We apologize if you're not getting your clothes or taking somebody else's clothes home. It's just we don't have it labeled. Shoes in school, we really prefer sneakers. No Crocs on the playground. Those wood chips are a menace and they drive the children crazy. Nice sneakers. You know what? Keep the fancy schmancy clothes for the weekend and just send them to school in comfortable, elasticated waist. We're doing a lot of potty training. Regarding potty training, we in the Acorn room, we really prefer pull-ups that have Velcro on the side so that we don't have to undress them. It's fine now with shorts and stuff, but when the winter comes, it's jeans and sneakers. So if you are potty training, it's for your own convenience too. Look for the ones that have the Velcro on the side. Toilet training underwear. We're really encouraging you to use for the beginning. It's going to be those thicker terry cloth ones, and then we can proceed to the nice
Pretty ones.
Disney ones. Lost and found, we will always try and put it out on the table. Anything that's missing, or if you have any concerns, please reach out to us. If your child is sick, we are being very diligent about this. We did not have to close our doors for 1 day last year, and anybody with a cold, a sniffle, anything, we're going to send you home, or you're going to get a phone call. So we prefer you to take them at arrivals, or we can call you. But we really appreciate your support this year, and hopefully this will be the last year we have to worry about this.
I'm going to talk a little bit about Transparent Classroom. That's our parent-teacher portal, and all announcements, notifications of exposure, or school closures will be sent through that. I'll send a test email later today, which was going to have the back-to-school videos and other important links. If you don't get that email, please let me know so I could find out what's going on in the Transparent Classroom end to see why you're not getting them. And just a little bit about, also on that is school contact information. Please, please, please never hesitate to reach out. Even something that you might think is minor could be something major in a little person's life. If they didn't have a bed breakfast, or their stomach's bothering them, if their goldfish just passed away, those are really important things that we need to know. And some upcoming events, Picture Day is on September 29th. So anyone who has a non-LHMS child, you could come at 8:45 a.m. to take sibling photos. The photographer is wonderful, and hopefully we'll have beautiful weather. We can have them outside, and they're really beautiful photographer. Also, our trunk or treat is on October 23rd at 4:30. More details will follow on that. This will be our second one because we weren't able to have it last year, but it's a really fun event. The children really enjoy it, and it's a nice time for us to get together as a community. And also, parent-teacher conferences are on November 3rd and 4th, and our Teacher for a Day is also coming up. So parent-teacher conferences will be done in person for caregivers that are vaccinated, and they could come in mass for the parent-teacher conference, and also Teacher for a Day if you're vaccinated, and you could come into the school mass for Teacher for a Day. And mealtime. So some of you have these gorgeous bento boxes with little charcuterie set up inside. Save the bento boxes for lunch, and please, please, please have the snack container labeled separate, because when they go time to get their snack, they grab their lunchbox that has everything in it, so they need to know which container to take. Also, make sure they're all labeled, and also too, with the snack choices, just label it to one, and with the container that they could open independently, and pack small rather than large. It's not so much about eating, it's more about a time to foster their independence, where they could do all these things on their own, from cleaning out the table to setting up their snack to inviting a friend to come join them, washing their hands. It's more really a time for all of that and socialization. And we love the healthy snacks that are coming in, but if you do send in fruit, please, please, please cut the grapes. So they're a major, major choking hazard. And for pears and apples, please slice and cut them. And very important, we're a nut-aware school, and we do our best to really keep the school a peanut-free environment. And that's about it. It takes a village, and we're here to support our children and the families on their early childhood journey.
And no Go-Gurts, because
Yes,
they're a
they
complete
tend to
mess.
explode.
They're a mess. Anything else? I think that if anybody has any questions, we are very approachable. We're there in the morning and the afternoon. Please email us, send us our phone system has been fixed. So we are here, and no question is too small. And we want this to be a wonderful experience for the whole family. So thank you so
Thank you.
much.